Okay, here is the inaugural Car Mojo, copying the one owner car guy, buddy mine out in California. If you'll check out oneownercarguy.com, Cereal Marshmallows, check out his YouTube videos. He does a jam up job of the one owner cars that he sells, taking videos, the whole 9 yards. It makes for entertaining and educational video watching or TV, and it also makes for a lot of fun, and he's a hoot to listen to. Nathan, if you're listening to this, I'll never be able to do it like you, brother, but I'm going to give it a shot. So what we've got here is a 2001 Cadillac sedan Deville. The mileage on it's pretty good. It's low. Hopefully I won't go too fast on this first run video. I'll go as slow as I can. Speak as clearly as possible, because I don't want you guys calling me the multi-owner car idiot on the East Coast. But as you can see, the car's in pretty good shape. There's not really a whole lot as far as dings, scratches, or anything. The main thing is, up here in the front, I did notice it has a tiny crack right here. As you can see, it's superficial. A couple little scratches right here. Let's see. Your usual little bitty nicks and dings, but nothing bad. Nothing a good wax and polish job wouldn't take out, except for the crack. And that can probably be fixed fairly cheap, or you might can just overlook it, like most people do. But she's clean, as you can see. The front tires are brand new. Can you see that? Brand new. All the way down the side of the car. She looks good. Just dirt there. She's a white car, so she's going to pick up dirt, especially with it raining so much lately. I call this car the Cadillac for whatever reason, but Cadillac fits. As you can see, the rear tires are about 50% worn, in good shape. So you got about 50, maybe 60% in the rear, and 100% on the front. Got a ways to go. She looks really good. Looks really good. In the back, still got the original owners. This is a one-owner car. Still got his dealer tag in the back. And here's the cool part. This is why the gangsters love Cadillacs. Look at that trunk. I'm 6'5", 270, and I could lay in that trunk with somebody else, and you guys could take me down for the long walk off the short pier, and nobody'd ever know. Or this would have been awesome in high school to sneak into the drive-in theater with. Pop the trunk, sneak out the back, go get your Coke and popcorn, you're set. Get 5 in for the price of 3. That would be awesome. Movies are a whole lot cheaper. As you can see too, it's got the cool dual tips. This is the Northstar V8. Big Papa. She runs. Got a cool looking mat here. Cadillac mat. It's got the spare. As you can see, it's a donut spare, but it's still a full size donut spare. It's not the little short one some cars get. So let's see. Also got brand new wiper blades for the new owner. And it's got storage compartments here. Haha. Fuel door release. So the only thing you could do is, if you were locked in this car and the mob was taking you down to the pier, is you could unlock the fuel door release, and maybe somebody would pull over and say, hey, your fuel door is open, and then you could bang on the trunk and get out, and you'd be saved. Then again, maybe not. Really good car. And it's starting to rain here, so I'm going to hurry up. The coolest thing about this car is, it's like, I call it a Cadillac, which sounds close to Cracker Jack. And on this car, the prize is on the inside. Look at this, folks. This man was in his 80s. Him and his wife, they were not the teenage HE double hockey stick raisers that most of us were as kids. They they took good care of the car. Leather interior is nice. There's no rips. Just your normal wear and tear for 124,836. That's what she's got on her. So for 12-year-old car with 124,000 miles on it, low mileage. Probably a lot of it highway miles, because you know how the older folks love to travel. As you can see, the wood's very nice and good shape. There's no rips, tears in the door. Carpets, that's my wear and tear with a few weeds and grass pieces that I pull inside, so it's all good. The seats all work. Everything works. It's very comfortable. I sit in it. Yeah, I feel like I'm 30 years older when I sit in it, but you know, it's a Cadillac. And it's not made to rip, roar, and tear and go crazy like that car is. It's made to be a Cadillac. Comfort and accessibility. As you can see, everything on the back. The headliner's in great shape, which is a plus. I hate getting in the car with a nasty headliner, as I'm sure all you guys do. Either people aren't cleaning their heads, or they're washing their hair, or they're doing wild and crazy things in the car and tearing the headliner out. There we go. Let's go this side. I'm going to show you all four. This video is probably jumpy, but for the inaugural video, hopefully it won't be too bad. I got to pull the water bottle out, but this is just mainly to show you that the car is in great shape. Very low wear. This back seat looks like it needs its first inaugural break-in. I don't think anybody's ever sat back there, or if they did, they left their water. And for all you dirty-minded folks, inaugural break-in means there needs two people to sit back there on a trip. That's all I'm saying. The rest of you, read in like you would want to. His dash is in good shape. All that stuff works. The burl looks good. Burl being burl wood. It's got that burl wood persona in there, almost like the Mercedes and the Beamers. The door looks good. Everything works. Let's go in. Go sit inside. If this video is jumpy and makes you sick, welcome to my first video shoot. If it doesn't, I'm doing okay. It'll only get better from here. Let's see what we got. Alright folks, watch her not start. It's the story of my life. No start. Just kidding. Actually, I have a good life.
I was born, my hands.
Okay. So what we've got here is we've got, as you can see, the seatbelt and the brakes. Only lights on. And, okay. And when I put her in gear, the brake goes off. When I click this, when I put a seatbelt on, it'll go off too. Mainly all that to say, no engine lights on. There's your mileage. Oh, excuse me, 125,097. I've been driving it a bit. So now it's 125. It's got a cassette player. No, it doesn't have a CD or CD player in the back, but that's easily upgradable, but it all works. It's got dual climate control. Air blows ice cold. Heat is hot. Checked it a little bit. Didn't want to leave the heat on too much because it is warm down here lately. The ashtray, everything there, all works. Doesn't have the owner's manuals, but it's got plenty of storage. If you buy another owner's manual, you can probably download these off of Cadillac.com. Cool thing too, it's got all the buttons that set the controls for the dash. You can program it to lock when you turn the car off, or to unlock when you turn the car off, to lock when you put it in gear. All that's programmable. You got trip reset, metric or English settings. Got display mode. It's all digital. It works quite well. And you can see it gets about it's got about 3/4 of a tank now. It gets about 17 to 24 miles a gallon. That's what I'm averaging. I've been driving this thing for a couple of days now to check it out, make sure she drives out okay. And I've filled it up twice, put 2 tanks of gas in it in a week, going 56 miles each way. So that's pretty good. And that's Sunday. And then the following Friday I top it off, and then the next Sunday I go ahead and fill it back up. So probably if I went the whole week, I could probably go Sunday through Friday. I'm thinking with a whole tank. Maybe if I take it easy, stay out of it. At 25 and my GTO, I'd have to fill it up twice, guaranteed twice. But for right now, that's pretty good. I'm used to that. 25 miles in the Cadillac, the way I drive and the type of cars I drive, that's awesome. Now back to the car. It's got the vanity mirrors. They work there. It's got the sunshades too. I guess you can pull this out and use this as a complete sunshade. That's pretty cool. It's got home link, program your garage door opener, and it's got the same vanity mirror setup on the other side. Everything works. Right there. It's got the oh crap handles in the front and the back for when those days you're riding with Grandpa and he's tripping on Alzheimer's. There you go. That's what those are for. But now, hopefully someone young enough will buy this car, they won't have to drive like that. Either way, she's in great shape. I like it. It's a pretty nice car. I must be getting old. I say I like this car. I'm used to stuff that's more sporty and a lot faster. But this is a comfortable car. If I'm going to go to Florida or go anywhere like that, yeah, buddy, I'll take this car. I got a console here. Sorry, this is jumping around a little bit. You can put it up and put a third person there, or you've got a console there. Look at there. All that storage space. Pretty cool. And then, I'm going to take you back here. You've got climate control. All your knobs and stuff there. Hopefully I'm doing this right. So, this car is A-okay. They were concerned when I got it to sell it that there might be some issues with it, a little burning smell. I didn't smell anything burning. They thought it might have been oil or something like that, but I had it checked out. I don't see anything burning. There's no oil residue on the pavement. There's no oil residue on the engine. She's done quite well. Haven't found any problems with her yet. Probably gonna need, I guess, an oil change soon. It's at 125 and you got 127. If you can read that on the sticker. So 2,000 miles needs an oil change. So I'm the type person that says if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right now it needs nothing. Oh, one thing it does need, I'm sorry, full disclosure, it needs a tweeter. This sounds like crap when you get into it. I like to play the music. Right now it's 92.9.
Friends made the ultimate sacrifice.
Let's see what we got.
An average of 5 players there.
Wouldn't you know it? Rocks out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Rocks out on Journey. Everything plays good. It's got premium stereo system in it. Needs a CD player and some power and some subwoofers, but we'll talk about that later. Let's see. Here's the previous owner. His name is Ethan, and Ethan's tired of driving this car, aren't you, buddy? So there we go. Hopefully I've done this initial video some justice. I'm going to show you one last thing. I'm going to show you under the hood, and also, like my buddy Nathan out west does, I'm going to show you underneath. Because Nathan shows you everything, and he shows you there is no rust, and he shows you there is no mess going on. I'm going to show you that too. Hopefully this camera will see that. Let me see here. How am I going to do this? I'll just get down here on the ground like Nathan does. And Nathan, I'm probably the same age as you, and hopefully let the light adjust a little bit. Well, guess what? I don't have as good a camera as he's got. Can you see that, anybody? Let me see. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? There we go. There we go. So we got a little bit. It's clean. Exhaust. You see how the exhaust is? Just clean all the way up underneath. You can go look under the backside. That's probably not as good as Nathan has done. But then again, I probably need more light. Let me see. See what they look like under here. Yeah, there you go. It's just fairly clean. Chassis is good, no rust, no damage that we can see, which is good. It's always a good thing because you know when you Craigslist a car sometimes and you get all the way out to where the car is And dadgummit, if you get there and the interior has been chewed up by alligators and drug dealers, and they've auto derby the car off road. This one looks like it's the real deal. Now look at this, folks. For all you horsepower aficionados out there, this is nice. Big North Star 32 valve V8. She flies like an eagle, and she will stop too. Good brakes on her. She'll stop on a dime. Believe me, I know. Everybody that knows me knows I will get the most money out of a drive out of a car. And I'm not like Nathan. Nathan goes through his neighborhood at a sedate 30 to 40 miles an hour. Dude, I'm doing two-wheel turns, popping wheelies. You ever seen a Cadillac pop a wheelie? Hang around me long enough, you will. But this thing's in great shape. It's clean, and this wasn't just cleaned up. I don't think he's ever sprayed down under the hood. That's just how clean the man kept it. Kept it in the garage too. I think it's a nice car, folks. Even the headlights are in great shape. You don't have to do the cleanup that you have to do on some of the cars with mileage on them. Oh, there's that little previous owner again, Mr. Ethan. Ethan, what do you think about this car? Is it cool? Poo-poo. Well, don't take that for face value, folks. But Ethan really did think this car was cool when we first brought it here to clean up and get it ready to go. I will post this video on the new YouTube page for Car Mojo. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, because I'm not the one-owner car guy. I'm the multi-owner car guy. I'm just Mr. Mojo from Car Mojo. And I guess we're cool with that for now. Maybe y'all can give me some input. Maybe Nathan can give me some input. But I'm going to stick with this video and go with it and just take my hits where they come. If people don't like it, that's fine. If people do like it, that's fine. But it's not me you're supposed to like, it's the car. And hopefully I've done the car justice. It looks really good for a Cadillac. Put some tinted windows on this, get out in a big old three-piece suit and speak a little bit with a Sicilian accent. Nobody will mess with you. Or get out in shorts, dress socks, and a flowery Hawaiian shirt, and they'll all think you're retired and a tourist. Or cruise around with all your teenage buddies, or your college buddies, and you can take everybody. Just make sure you use a designated driver if you're partying in this ride. Alright, folks, that's about it. It's getting a little late, and it's getting a little late right now, and basically I need to shut her down for the night. I'm going to post this puppy. If you're interested in the car, 404-537-6797, 404-821-7841. My name is Alan Fossell. Again, carmojo.com, carmojo.com. Right now, we've got this car listed for, I think it's $4,000, and or 45 or 4. I'll have to double check the site. It'll be out there. It's a deal. Right now, this car is worth at least 6 or 7. I've seen them for that on the auction sites, and I've seen them from that out on autotrader.com. So you're getting a hell of a deal. It's one owner, well maintenanced, in great shape, and she's still got a lot of life left. Again, Car Mojo, Alan Fossell, 404-537-6797, 404-821-7841. Have a great evening. Take care. And as my buddy Nate would say, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, have a great evening. And Ethan, say bye-bye.
Poopy baba.
There you go.